I had about 20 cards. They were maxed out and I was looking stupid. I was just like, but that's when I like vowed to myself. I was like, yo, I'm never doing this again. I was tired. I don't think remember. I had like 3 jobs.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina Renique, and today we have a special guest. If you look closely, maybe you can tell who she is.
Do we look alike? Hi everyone. My name is Monica. I'm Sabrina's older sister.
Today she's joining me on the channel. So we're going to be talking about personal finance. We're going to have a candid money talk about all things money. So if you're new here on this channel, we live a life that we love while planning for the life that we want, all through personal finance, travel, and lifestyle. So if you like videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification button to be notified of all of these personal finance videos. So let's get into the video.
Childish.
It's good. Good. Here's how all the big money moves that we make.
Enjoying the journey.
True that. Cheese. I'll describe money in one word.
If I describe it, it would be a tool.
Like using money to do what you want it to do.
Yeah.
Using it for your benefit. Okay. If I could describe money in one word, it would be options, because I feel like the more money I have,
the
more options I have, which is all I care about. I need to be able to say like what I'm about to do with my life, how I'm about to spend my time and my energy, and most of the time you can't do that because of money. So next question, what did mom and dad teach us about money?
That's funny. They definitely were like, we don't got it, we don't got it, we don't got it. I got to really understand like what a deal was from mom and good quality from dad.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like mom was definitely the frugal person who was always trying to figure out like, how can we pay less for something or get something for less? Where dad was like the quality person. He was just like, yeah, you make money so that you can buy things that you need that are nice, that will help you out. So we kind of like learned both of those, I would say, from them. So what is the cheapest thing you've ever done? I know mine.
Oh my God. I guess it's a little ratchet.
Yeah.
But I've definitely like purchased something super expensive. Like, you know, used it and returned it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like if you haven't bought something that was expensive, wore it, used it, and returned it, like, you just not living life right, honestly. I would say the cheapest thing that I've ever done, and I remember it like clear as day, is when I had that Pringle box. And
oh my God, yeah.
So I had a Pringle box and I was thirsty, and I think we went to like Subway or something like that.
Yeah, it was Subway.
So I filled up my empty Pringle box with juice, and it had crumbs in it. What was the best financial advice you've ever received?
Definitely when I was younger, I had a lot of credit cards. And I was very nervous because I used to always hear like, if you have so many credit cards, it's gonna like mess up your credit. And I found out that basically it really depends on, you know, how much you use on those cards. Like I literally had 20 cards.
What made you even want to get all those credit cards?
I was definitely into shopping at, you know, like shopping heavy. So I was like, I would go into the store and, you know, they would offer you, they'd be like, oh, you wanna sign up for a card? And I would
always be like, no.
I was like,
you were able to like not get into like all that consumer debt that I feel like most people are able to be like, that most people get into.
Hold on now. I definitely ran up those cards.
Oh my God.
Got my credit jacked up. I definitely was proactive in calling the cards and letting them know. Like, I think only literally on my report, I have one company would not. They would not like.
They would not. Make your interest payment lower.
They literally were not with it, and that was Best Buy. Best Buy. Girl, I brought a TV, an AC, an Xbox, clothes.
When do you even play an Xbox? Yeah.
So I literally worked my butt off to pay every single one of those cards off. And I did it so quickly, and then, you know, my score went back up and all that stuff, and I was just like, cool. But that's when I like vowed to myself. I was like, yo, I'm never doing this again. I was tired. I don't think you remember, I had like 3 jobs. Girl, I was so stressed, and I was out. They were maxed out and I was looking stupid. I was just like, I use like 2 cards now. Barely.
I would say I have a lot of like finance mentors on YouTube, so like obviously they don't know who I am, but I regard them as mentors. And I definitely like the concept of just like making sure that you have an idea of what you want your life to look like, and making sure that your finances are financing the life that you want. So like your goals are going to be different from my goals, are going to be different from the next person's goals, hence your financial moves are also going to be like very different based off of who you are. So like really just kind of starting with like not starting with, oh, I need to be a millionaire, or oh, I need to make 6 figures, but more so starting with what do you want your life to look like, and how can you make your money kind of, you know, work so that you get the life that you're looking for. Are you a saver or a spender?
I am both.
Both.
I feel like money is a tool, and sometimes you do have to spend money, and sometimes you do have to save money. Like there's a cycle. There's a balance to how I do it. So I can't say I'm leaning towards either or.
Okay.
It depends.
So you're a spaver.
Oh, a spaver.
What is your biggest financial mistake to date?
Definitely the credit cards, of course. Maxine knows that, but I definitely feel like my first apartment. Yeah, I like
seriously. Wait, you mean the one in Jersey?
Yeah.
Wow.
What? I spent so.
Is it the apartment or the furniture?
The furniture.
Yeah, that was wild.
I brought like a $5,000 TV. Don't drag me.
And then $5,000.
Yes, and
could never. We'd be reading books by candlelight. You're not doing nothing.
And I spent that money like I was an old person about to like.
I remember
forever be in that apartment.
I remember you were like, "Yeah, we want to get quality furniture, because
like solid wood."
He was like, "I want to get quality furniture because you want something that's gonna last a long time." Where's the furniture?
I know, like, where you at?
Where's the furniture?
Furniture who?
Yeah.
You live and you learn.
I mean, so what would you have done differently?
I would have definitely got my stuff from, like, a thrift store.
I would say that my biggest financial mistake to date, I graduated college and I had $83,000 of student debt. And I would say not only that, I wasn't educated about student loans at all. Like, just been a bit more educated on alternative ways to fund my university experience. What are some bad money habits that you had to unlearn? I would say some bad money habits I had to unlearn is probably being so freaking cheap. Personally, I don't want to be cheap or like come across as cheap, because I feel like that's coming from a place of lack of like, I'm never gonna get more money, or there's not enough money to go around for me and like whomever else in the world.
Definitely see mom and how she
throwing our mom under the bus.
Huh?
I see you throwing our mom under the bus.
Like, I'm not throwing her under the bus. I totally get it, because, you know, like, the life that, you know, she lived, she had to be, you know, very responsible early. And in a lot of her parenting, she was definitely like a superhero when it came to like budgeting and really running the household. And I think that was definitely amazing.
Yeah.
But however, I feel like when I grew up and I finally, you know, got money, I went both ways, you know, like first I was super like, oh, I want to buy everything. Like, everything's for me, because I didn't have it when I was younger. And then when I finally started to learn, you know, a lot of like money, like good money habits and stuff like that, I definitely became like a money hoarder for a period of time. And finally, you know, like, I found this balance, which is, you know, like, save a little, spend a little, and sometimes you do have to make big purchases, and it's okay, and don't feel guilty. And, you know, like, living in abundance is, you know, part of my journey. So I'm just like, I ain't worried about nothing.
Nope. Not worried about nothing.
Right.
Okay. What's the most expensive thing you've ever purchased?
The most expensive thing I've ever purchased? I feel like I've touched on that. That's that expensive TV. Like, that's just ridiculous.
I think that the most expensive thing I've ever purchased would have to be a plane ticket somewhere. If you had an extra $10,000, what would you do with it? I feel like $10,000 is like a lot of money, but it's not enough money for you to like retire or anything like that. So it's just enough for you to do something different though.
I feel like the Cancer in me, and you know, like, I guess the emotional side, depending on like, you know, like how I'm feeling and stuff like that, it could go either way. It could be like I could invest it, or I could just like dip to another country, and just be like,
that's what I'm thinking about.
Seriously,
that's what I'm thinking about.
Obviously, I'll come back, but I'm just like, yo, let me take
that's a whole year or two worth of. I'm gonna see y'all in a couple years, and just live off this $10,000.
I'm saying though, like just for a little while, because I'm gonna come back bigger and better.
I'll be back with renewed energy.
I'm saying though,
you know, I'm gonna come back with a business idea, like with some connections abroad. Like
I'm saying,
I don't know, but I'm gonna come back with something.
Okay.
What does wealth mean to you?
What does wealth mean to me? Flexibility, not having to answer anyone, being able to help and influence like the people around me for the better, and you know, being present, because you don't get that when you're working and all that extra stuff. Like you're literally just like, all right,
trying to stay afloat.
Exactly, trying to stay afloat, not even, you know, worrying about like your health, your self-care, all that extra stuff. So definitely being present, and during this whole you know, pandemic. Like, that's something that I noticed. Well, I didn't realize what was really important to me until all of this like happened. It's just like, wow, I've been missing this, the me aspect, you know.
And like, I definitely concur along the lines of like, wealth means that you're able to be present in your own life. Just because I like pre-quarantine, I'm always running from one place to another. I'm always multitasking. I'm talking to this person on the phone, this person via text, scheduling meetings. Like, I just feel like I'm always somewhere else than where I say I want to be. So I concur, just like really eliminating unnecessary things from your life and having the option to do that. And just being able to like take care of your health in whichever way you need to, and whichever way that requires, and not just taking care of it, but like excelling and really just thriving in your health. Any last words for the people?
Thank you, little sis, for having me on YouTube. This was fun. This was insightful.
Yeah, it was fun. So thanks so much for watching. If you like videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what else you want to hear in the comments below. And again, follow my sister on her Instagram. We'll link it below. And I'll see you all next week.